Ready? So let's get this party started. Thank you for being on tonight. How fun this weather has been today. If you're from Ohio, you are loving it. Oh, it was awesome. Okay. I know if you're not from Ohio and you're from the Tennessee group or from the Florida group or the California group, you're like, what? Your weather is not good, but we think it's great. All right. And so, welcome this evening. I'm excited to have you here tonight on this amazing Hop to at night. We are going to hear some great training. We've got Melanie telling us how to hop into yourself. And we have got a bunny cake from Debbie. And we've got a surprise from Kerrie Rebicki tonight. And that's going to be fun. We also have Lydia is going to teach us how to do a party in a basket bowl. And I don't want to miss anybody here. Let's see, Loretta and Ellen are both helping us out on the new systems. So we're going to leave here in peace and harmony and feel really good about our business. So are you loving the sale? The sale that started today with the big old bowl, the jumbo bowl. Oh my goodness, is it big? I hope you checked out all of the memes I put on the team page. I really try to help you out and get a ton of stuff out there. I do my research days in advance, and so I can pop good stuff up there for you. And I actually did the video also on the studio page, which means you could share it in your parties or in your groups. If you wanted to pop that into any parties or groups or on your personal page, you could do that from that studio page. And the last meme on that one says, I am me. It's actually a heart. And it says, I am me. So it would send it, they'd send it go back to you. All right. And so I also want to tell you that today when I sent out the text, if you got the text from me on the sale, I send that to everybody, including our inactive sales force. And we had 4 or 5 people that ordered right away. And some of them messaged me and said, I want 2 or I want 1. And I hooked them up with their business, their director who will hook them up with you if they're your personal recruit, to making sure that we are absolutely helping out all of our champions. I don't care where you live, we want to help you out and get you in on the deals. We don't want you to miss it. Because if you don't have Facebook and you didn't get on the website, you wouldn't know. And that's why we're doing the messenger group. If you ever bring anybody into the business and you know they don't want that, the very first time they get it, just tell them to reply stop, STOP, and that will take them off of my list forever. So it's not a problem at all. I do understand that some people come in because they want, I don't know, a personal discount and they don't know the benefits of the business and the sale and the texting from me. But that does come right back to me. If you ever want to text back to me, I got a couple people saying, can you send me another picture and things like that? I certainly did that as well. So it does come right back to me if you reply to that. To my cell phone. All right. So it is a service I am investing in Champion to do, and you probably have gotten it for a couple months now. And I don't do it a lot. I just do it when I know that there's something great. And tonight was a good opportunity because not only the bowls, but I could tell them about tonight. And I knew I even had a girl say, oh, I'm getting on tonight. So that was excellent too. All right. So what is cool about Champion 2021 is we know where we're going. We know what we want to be and who we want to be, and we are out to roar. All right. And so we're going to start small, but we're going to end big. And, you know, the king of the jungle, the lion, is not the king of the jungle because he is the fastest or because he is the strongest. It's because they work together. And that's what we at Champion Enterprise are going to do this year, work together. And I want to thank you all for being on tonight because if you show up, you go up. And if you show up and you stay engaged, you go up. And so please try your best to get excited and cheer on and put in the chat what you love about this evening. And so we can have a lot of fun. If you were on the call before this at 7 o'clock, which is our welcome chat now, we changed the name of new consultant class to welcome chat. And so because a class sounds like a job, right? It sounds like school. And we just want to chat with our new people and let them know who I am and let them see the opportunity that could be should they choose it. All right. So welcome to the Tupperware business. You are here at Champion Enterprise. Pam and Jim, that's me, just like the office, Jim and Pam. We are your business leaders. And we are pretty excited about the fact that we are backed behind an amazing group of leaders. We have 88 managers, star managers, executive managers, and 27 directors. And now the directors, about half of them choose to drive a company car and half of them take cash. But these are our amazing directors, and you can probably find your director in here. And you know what? I absolutely have to tell you the other thing about the directors. We love helping people. We love helping families. We are friends and we like to have each other's back. And we are people just like you, and we have room for more. There's a whole lot of room on that page right there for more. All right. And we also want you to know that we believe in working together to better all of our futures and for all of our families. And so, as you watch this evening, I want you to know we have lots of things going on every single week at Champion for you to build your business and to learn more. And like we say, the more you learn, the more you earn. So I want to engage you to more, more, more. If you're brand new here tonight and this is the very first meeting you're on, guess what? You have a chance to win $50, and that would be $50 in Tupperware. So if you've been on a meeting before, this is not your first, that's okay, as long as it was not a Tupper Thursday. But your first Tupper Thursday you're on, you have a chance to win. And so tonight is our meeting about hopping to it, our Easter ideas. And next week, again, we're going to do the bonnet rally. And so I know you probably heard the song, the bonnet song. And my mother used to sing that all the time about Easter and wear your bonnet. And we want you to wear bonnets next week. And you can wear bonnets made of Tupperware, or you can wear bonnets made of straw, whatever you want. But if you have a bonnet on, you have a chance to win Pam swag. So put your bonnet on it, right? And so have a chance. But tonight, if you are a guest, would you put in the chat that you are here as a guest for your first time so we don't miss you? And so we can have you have a chance to win. Look at you. Oh my goodness, champion, serious. Champion. Oh my goodness, every one of you. I want you to put your hand up in the air like this. I want you to pull it around, pat yourself on the back because you're amazing. Right? You are amazing. Right here too. And right here too. Oh my goodness. You are amazing. Look at you. Look at you. Last year, 221,000. This year, 325,000. Oh my word. 100,000 over already. We've already made our sales goal. We've already made our recruiting goal, which means next week at this time, I'm going to be doing a $50 cash drawing. And for sales goal, for everybody that had $100 or more put in, you have one chance. So you want to be on, you might win. And then we also have, for every recruit you put in, you have one chance to win the $50 cash. And our step goal, I will tell you, I believe we're sitting at 5 right now, step ups already. And so we will make that goal for sure. And so when we have our 10 step ups, we will give away another $50. And to be in that, you need to have step up to any new title. Okay. And so we are 75 years old, and we just recently received a reward 2021. And we love to be proud of who we are. And I like you to know that we are 75. Not I'm not 75. Tupper is 75, just in case you're wondering. But we are the most responsible company, and it is a huge honor to be one of America's most responsible companies, and that has to do with the environment. We are actually a part of the solution to the pollution, and I'm really proud to tell you that we just gave $1 million to our national parks to help them install water fountains in the national parks here in the U.S. To refill water bottles. And it's going to be pretty cool. It's you've seen the water bottle fountains before. That's exactly what it is. And so you can carry your water bottle to the national parks and know that there's going to be a fountain there to refill it. And part about keeping our parks clean and our earth clean is we have been one of the first companies to learn to recycle the one-time use plastics that were thought at one time never to be used, but anything but an island in the middle of the ocean, which looks nasty. And filling our garbage dumps. Now we can take that plastic and recycle that plastic to make it very durable and food safe products. And that's pretty cool. This is our Eco Plus line that we already have with Champion, with Tupperware. And I want to tell you, we're also using this product for lots of other companies, selling the goods to lots of other companies that they can actually use the product as well. Not our formed Tupperware product, but they can use it for the cones in the middle of the road, your hairbrushes, just all kinds of plastic forms that are used any injective molding. And so it's really an awesome opportunity. We do have a book club for you to learn every single Monday morning at 9:30. Get on. And then we also have Leaders Zoom for all of our leaders, 88 leaders that they can get on Monday nights at 8 o'clock to learn. And I will share with you, those are some great meetings. You want to be part of that. We also have on Monday nights at 9 o'clock hot topics and extremely good learning and whatever is current and hot and you could use some ideas and training on is what you're going to find on Hot Topics with Jessica and Amy. And then we also have our April 5th will be our next leaders money making meeting. And so if you want to learn to be a leader and make more money, you want to be on that so you can hear that exact thing. And then also every Thursday now, and we're going to put this out there so you have, along with adding to that the information of where they would go. For every new person that comes into the business, you'll be able to send them this welcome, let's chat invitation that will have the Zoom link on it, that a quick text to them and they know to get out on Thursday nights and have a chance to hear the bigger picture in Tupperware. And you know, our next cooking party, if you haven't been in any of the cooking parties lately, oh my goodness, are they fun? Multi-hosted, and you can bring your guests there, your hostess is there, can bring their guests. We can take this and forward this from the studio page to your parties, and they get to watch the top directors do demonstrations. And actually we have some Salesforce members doing this and helping us out too. And so I know that you're going to love it because we're branching out and getting more people involved. And so April 6th is our next one. And it is a great way for you to build your business without having to do all the work. It's working together like the lions, all right? And so please be here for that. And right now we're ready to turn it over to our first demonstrator. She's dynamic. She's one of our newer directors. And are you with us, Miss Debbie Morris?
I am here. All right. Well, welcome everybody to my kitchen. For those that don't know me, I'm Debbie Morris, and I am one of the newer directors with Champion, the director of RV There Yet. What an unusual name. And that's because I'm a full-time RVer. I take Tupperware wherever I go. And let me tell you, that's very true. But tonight, that's just a little my side story. Tonight, I'm going to show you how easy it is to bake a cake in the MicroPro grill and then decorate it for Easter. So I'm using our mix and whip, and I've already got the batter started because I didn't want to take all night doing it. But I have it on the second setting, and it's all mixed up nice and good. So, and I just realized, hang on. Small kitchens are great. Everything's right there at my fingertips. So taking it out. Love the MicroPro grill. I have even gotten my husband cooking in it. He did salmon the other day in the grill and absolutely loved it. For those that don't know, our MicroPro grill is safe for your microwave. It has the susceptors on both the bottom and on the lid so that when you're cooking, you can cook it in the grill mode or in the casserole mode. And tonight I'm going to be doing it in the grill mode. I have found that that works the best for my cakes. And I'm using our silicone round ring that fits in here perfectly. You can use the ring in your oven. I've used it in our propane oven here in the camper, but I use it most of the time right here in the grill. So I'm just going to take 1 cup of cake batter and put it into the ring. And we're going to cook it in the microwave for 7 minutes in mine. So that was a, a lesson learned. I tried doing it in different times, and I have an 1100-watt microwave, and I have found that 7 minutes works perfectly. I'm going to put it in the, as I said, in the grill so that it's sitting right on top of the ring, and we're going to put it in the microwave. And now through the magic of television, I have our cakes done already. So I have 2 round cakes already, and I'm going to put them here on my cutting board because I don't have a platter big enough for this cake for tonight. And I have my template. Now your template is going to look just like a baseball, but you've got 2 little ears and you've got his bow tie. Now to tell you a little bit about a story about this cake while I'm cutting is I learned about this cake when my baby sister was probably about 3 years old, and her birthday is on Income Tax Day. So, and being that Income Tax Day every 3-4 years is close to Easter, she got an Easter bunny cake for her birthday. So this became the family tradition, and she will actually be here tomorrow, so she'll get to have her birthday cake early this year. So keeping 1 cake round, you're going to take 2 of the little half circles that I've just cut, and you're going to put them at the top, and then you're going to put your little bow tie at the bottom, just like that. And then you're going to take your frosting, and well, it's already hardened up a little bit. I softened my frosting early, and so it's hardened up a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and get this frosted. And so, you know, telling you a little bit about my life, I joined Tupperware because our star director and one of my dear friends, Christy, was making a pitch for the cold brew carafe back last July and August. And I decided I had to have that cold brew, but I also had a bunch of seals that needed to be replaced. So I replaced my seal, or, you know, I got a hold of her and she goes, well, you want the cold brew craft, you want the seals replaced. It was only $59 to sign up. And she goes, you're going to save money. So I signed up. And needless to say, it has been an adventure. I've had so much fun with Tupperware. I've made a lot of new friends. I'm still not 100%, but I'm getting there. So almost done with the bunny ears here. But when I promoted to director last year in November, I was like, I'm not doing this. There's just no way. Well, now this month, I am so excited that I've already promoted my first manager, and I have a second one that's just about ready to promote also. So I'm very excited about that. So there's my frosting. I'm not doing a terrific job on it, but you can see how cute he is. I'm going to use some of our some gel, and I'm going to outline his bow tie real quick. And you know, talking about taking Tupperware where I go, I do. One of my first recruits, I had 3 of them last year in Georgia when we were working in Georgia for the winter. And then a couple of years, what is it? I have consultants everywhere. I just recruited somebody in South Carolina just for the discount. So it's easy to do. Take it, have fun with it. I think I just did the colors wrong, but that's okay. There we go. We're going to give him a cute pink mouth. Do you realize just how fun it is trying to do a bunny face upside down? He's almost going to look demented, I think. And I have some toasted coconut. We're going to give him a little bit of texture. And I actually toasted the coconut in the MicroPro grill also. I think it was about 4 or 5 minutes in the grill mode also. But you could give a little bit of texture to your Easter bunny. And last step, we're going to give him some bling on his bow tie. So there we go. And now I have a little Easter bunny cake for my sister's birthday that we'll be celebrating, but also for you for Easter. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless. Thanks.
That is so cute. Thank you for making that for us. It gives us so many great ideas. I love it. The kids would love that. I'll have to do that for Easter. Now you have to tell me, how long did you make your cakes again? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
7 minutes.
Okay, 7 minutes.
And I even made little Rice Krispie treat Easter eggs.
So cute.
For the side. I just didn't want to put them on there because they'll roll away.
Very nice. Super cute. Thank you so much. Let's give her a hand, everybody. Yay! You can give her kudos in the chat too. Yes. All right. Thank you. And we have 80 people on right now. Woo-hoo! I bet you love that idea. Now, how many of you have the grill and can't wait to make that? Yay, yay, yay. All right. And so here we go. Now we want to talk to you about what's going to go on this in the next couple weeks, because we've got some good stuff training coming up. You cannot miss it. Guys, the Spring Fest. This is, and I want you to understand, I don't want to confuse you, but I want to tell you why we're doing this. We're actually doing 2 Spring Fests. We're actually doing the Spring Fest with the Rocket region and the Livewire. And then we're doing the Spring Fest with my group of girlfriends that are business leaders like me, that we are hiring Lynn Bardowski for you guys again. So this Spring Fest is in the morning and this Spring Fest is in the afternoon. This Spring Fest, you might have already bought tickets for, because there's an entire group page that you need to go to, and you can buy tickets for those wonderful raffle gifts. And we're giving away like 20 really nice gifts at this Spring Fest. And it is truly an amazing free Spring Fest, free training. And it's going to be awesome because Nick is going to be one of the trainers. We have several other great trainers lined up. You do not want to miss this. And it starts at 10 o'clock in the morning and goes till 12:30. This one starts at 1 o'clock. So you have a half an hour for lunch or go potty break or whatever. And Lynn Bardowski is going to be one of our trainers. And we are not going to have recognition at this, but we will have some some raffle tickets that you'll be able to buy. And so get ready for that. The Rocket Region Winterfest, the one in the morning, we will have recognition for. We're going to be recognizing the top 75 in personal sales, unit sales, team sales, personal recruiting, unit recruiting, team recruiting. So you need to give yourself a challenge to be in that. And we're doing the top 20 organization. And so that's really cool. Now, obviously, you got to challenge yourself to be in the top 10. Okay, don't just go for top 75 and make it a mission. You're going to have in that Spring Fest also, you're going to have the Confidence Start level 7 earners recognized, new managers, title step ups, and promoting directors will be recognized at that Spring Fest in the morning, okay? And so be there. Plan now to be at your Jubilee. Jubilee is coming August the 5th through the 7th. It'll be a virtual Jubilee. There is a charge for this Jubilee, but it's always well worth it because you get Tupperware they send to you, and so you get to be part of the unboxing, and it's fun, and they have very advanced trainers, usually authors and big name speakers, and so you'll want to be part of that. We do have no more of either one of the towel sets, and the Stores a Lot box is gone, and the dish drainer is gone. But we do have lots of bowls left, all right? And by the way, the bowl that we have right now that started today, is that not the cutest bowl ever? And I know, the top left corner is the cutest bowl ever, all right? And I want to just tell you that we still have 55,000 bowls left. So keep selling it, all right? We had over 62,000 bowls to sell. We've already sold about 11,000. in the nation. So we still have a lot of bowls left to sell. And so get excited about getting out there and telling all your friends about this bowl, and keep submitting your orders as soon as you get your orders. Do not wait on submitting, because you never know when it's just they're going to be a rash on it. Now, if you watched my video and you watched this to the end, then you answered my question here, and we had a little game for you of what was the cutest picture, and any answer could work. However, if you answered any answer, you have a chance right now in a drawing to win. So let's turn it over to our amazing Jenny. Are you ready? Video. Melissa Teddy, you're the winner of Pam Swag. Yay! Congratulations, Melissa. All right, and so our winner for the eggs, how many eggs were in the bowl on the champion page? And that is Paula Berry. Congratulations. She guessed it. Right on. It's 167 eggs in that bowl. That is a lot of eggs. So if you want to play that game tomorrow on your VIP group, you can grab that picture and play that game, because now you have the answer. If you already played the game, now you have the answer, right? And so how fun was that? All right, guys. And next, it is time for us to turn it over to our surprise guest, Miss Kerrie. Kerrie, what do you have to do for us?
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm so excited because I have been doing cocoa bombs since October as a side hustle. And I was so excited. Oh, my little one wants to join us, so she's just going to listen. So, but I never had the sphere shell, so I didn't have Tupperware ones, but I felt terrible because I wanted to be using Tupperware silicone because they're the best. But I use all my bowls for my chocolate. I use my stack cooker. I use my saucy silicone spatula. And now that I'm doing these breakable eggs / you can do cocoa bombs too, which I'll tell you about that as well. I feel so much better, like the Tupperware lady is using her forms. So so excited. So the first thing I do, I want to show you, is I keep all my chocolates. Now you can do those chocolate almond melts. You can do it regular chocolate or white chocolate. I'm using white chocolate, and I use Merkin's chocolate that I get at a specialty store. It just melts a lot nicer. It has a really good flavor. My customers love it. So I use that. So I take all of my big bowls, and they have my chocolates in them to keep them fresh. And I use one of my scoopers, and I scoop it and put it into my stack cooker. So I can be doing a couple different colors at a time. So got the chocolate in, I already put it in, but it hardens up pretty quick. Okay. So I have that in my 1 3/4 stack cooking. Yeah, it was. So I just put it in the microwave. And when you're cooking with any of those types of chocolate, the microwave will do it the quickest. So you want to do those in 30-second increments. Okay. So I already had it down about 15 minutes ago. And so it shouldn't take me too long to get it to the consistency. But I went ahead and started and did 1 round, and then I'll show you how I fill them. So this round actually has 2 layers. So I do 1 layer, you guys, and I make it thicker because these are going to be an edible, and they're going to be stuffed with some M&Ms. So I have some M&Ms, and they fit almost 1/4 cup of M&Ms in there. So these ones are done. So I put my first layer in kind of thick, make sure I get all the way up the sides of those. And even a little bit over is okay, because I'm going to melt that when I fuse them together. So I already did that for us, so I can show you how to do that in just a second. But I have my second silicone here, and I'm going to show you. And you do want to use a lint-free towel. So I rinse them in really hot water, and then I wipe them out with you have to use lint-free, because if not, you're going to have those little floaters, and it's going to drive you crazy, because you want to make sure you get those out. Okay, so let me jump out of the microwave here. And see where I'm at and see. Okay, so I've got a good consistency because I'd already melted all those little the little melts, the little chunks. So I've got that in a nice consistency here. Pretty good. Okay, so then I just get a spoon, and I'm using just a teaspoon. And you can, of course, use your Tupperware ones, but honestly, my spoons here are going to fit this mold a lot nicer because it does have like that egg shape. So it's going to kind of fill it in pretty nice. So I simply just get, I use about 2 teaspoons in my first pour. So I set them down in there. Okay. So I've got that one in there, and I'm just going to kind of drag it up the sides. And the nice thing with this chocolate is it's not going to harden really super fast. So you're going to be okay to work with it. So this one I'm going to do about a teaspoon and a half. And I just want to get up the sides really nice and down at the bottom really nice because, like I said, these are going to be thicker ones. Okay. So I've got that one layer. As you can see, it's kind of thick. So then I'm going to let that sit for 5 minutes in my refrigerator. Yes, thank you, ma'am. I'm going to put that in my refrigerator once I get it all done. But fast forward through the Tupperware TV, I'm going to show you the ones I already did the 2 layers of. Okay, I got to go back down here. All right, so they pop out so easy, you guys. So, okay. So there you do. You have your one side, and like I said, it's kind of thick. Okay, and then I have some wax paper that I set them down on, and then I'm going to pop another one out. And then you can fill it out. Yes, we're going to do these after. So I've got my other side. So like I said, this is 2 layers of chocolate. I did it kind of thick. Okay, no, not yet. All right, so I'm going to move this out of the way real quick. I actually have to step over to the stove real quick because I'm going to heat up a plate. And you want it, some people do pans. I just do a plate. So I get one of my small like appetizer plates and I heat it just for 5 seconds. So it's just going to take 1 second for me to walk over here and say hi. Tell me what your favorite piece of Tupperware is.
I want to say, didn't Addison just have a birthday?
Well, in January.
Oh,
And
so
Addison
close.
just lost a tooth.
That's what I saw online. She lost a tooth.
Yeah.
That's
So I
awesome.
can't smile at everybody, as you can see, because through the mask, no one has seen that she's lost her big front tooth here. So she's so excited. All right. So I just took my dinnerware, my Fiesta ware that I love. And it's nice to the touch. It's not too hot. Okay. And then this is where you got to kind of act fast. Okay. So you're going to get this and you're going to do what we call the swirl in the chocolate biz. You do this quick swirl. Okay. So you're going to get those warm lines, and then I'm going to take my 1/4 cup of my M&Ms. It almost fits a whole 1/4 cup, okay? But you can do any stacks that you would want. Chocolate, I'm all about that. Then I'm going to take this side. I know this is where, like I said, you kind of have to act fast. And then you're going to fuse them together, okay? And then you're going to do a quick wipe because you want to make sure that you're filling these. Now, these ones are going to be for us, but when I make them for customers, I use my gloves. But for family, we're just doing this. So I just sear them or seal them. So as you can see, the lines, you want to keep them kind of nice, okay? And then you're going to let them dry. So then I just do that fill. I do all my shells and then I fill. In fact, you guys, I got to show you what I've been keeping mine in. And they're on back order and Mama needs them to come in. I need these. Jumbo modular made eggs, and look at all the eggs in there. So I have about 50 or 60 that I have to make. So I'm at a standstill here and I have to still make some more. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. So I have that egg filled and then I get my deco pen, which I'm obsessed with. So if anybody has some extra ones that you want to sell me, I would love to have them because I need them. So what I do is I buy the chocolate store that I go to, they have already colored ones. So I bought yellow, a real pretty yellow, and I bought some really pretty sprinkles here that look like eggs. And I did some pastels because I'm going to do some pastel M&Ms, but I also have some regular M&Ms as well. And this is just a mixture of the green and the little eggs that are in there. And I do a fancy little, once I melt it, I put the chocolate down in there and I do a fancy drizzle, and I will show you that right now. Okay, so this is the finished product. This is the fancy little egg. I don't know if I have my lighting too high. Is it too high and you can't see it real good? Let's turn it down.
We can see it.
So you have this cute little egg here. How cute. And I just use a regular cupcake liner, okay, for presentation. And then see, I melted that yellow, but you could use any color. I have some orange chocolate as well that I'm going to use. And then I just drizzle it on. And after I drizzle, I sprinkle with these, okay? And then I set them down in there. And then I take it a step further because I want them to look cute as a gift. And I put them in this little container here with some of the little grass inside of it. And then I set it up because it has a cupcake bottom. And I set it up like that. So I do that. Okay. Sorry, someone was messaging me. Okay, so so I set it up like that, and then that's how it looks presented. Addison, would you grab me one that's already done over there? And then you can crack it because she wants to crack it and show you what happens inside. So you can even still do this with hot cocoa bombs, but those, because it's the weather's getting you know, a little bit warmer. So then I do this and see how they're like perched up in there in that little cupcake holder. And then I got these little hammers that I'm individually going to wrap about it. And Addison is super excited because this is the first one she's going to get to crack. So let's take it out and then you crack it with the little hammer. So go ahead, Addison, let's get into it. We got a hole. Let me hold it for her. So as you can see, we've cracked the hole in the egg, and then you can break it apart and all that comes out. It's all edible. So you can have just one little piece because it's past your bedtime. So, but it's filled with all the goodies that you have inside of it. If you have the egg forms and you really want to wow your family, do this. It's so easy. It's so pretty. It's been fun. Like I said, Addison helps me, not when I'm doing them for, you know, customers, but for the family and stuff that we're making and giving these as treats to the neighbors and things like that. It's been a lot of fun. And I was so fortunate that my Tupperware, my Tupper bestie, let me borrow 2 of her forms so I can get these big, huge $60 or 60 these I have to make by Good Friday. So that's what we've been doing. We love it. We have so much fun using it. I'm so happy that I get to use my Tupperware silicone molds. But if you even have the cupcake ones, you can do that. You could do the donuts and fill them with treats for any type of party as a giveaway or something. And you're using your Tupperware. And I just love that fact. And it's super fun. It's tasty.
All right,
So.
thank you so much. Let's give her a big hand.
Thank you
Yay.
so much. And thank you. You did a
Thank
great
you,
job.
Addison.
I might eat some of these too.
Yeah, no
Mhm.
kidding. I'm thinking I want some of those.
Right.
Wow. So
Thank you.
everybody is sitting there thinking, excuse me, I need an egg form, right? You're thinking that, right? Well, what if I told you I hear you. I hear you. And so what I want to do for you right now is share with you that for 1 week only, you have Exceptional Week, and it is March 25th through the 31st. So some of you already got a chance today to be in on this. These retail for $35. And when you get a recruit this week, you can get one for 20. If you get 2 recruits this week, you can get one for 20 and one for 15. If you get 3 recruits, you can get one for 20, one for 15, and one for 10. If you get 4 recruits this week, you get one for 20, one for 15, one for 10, one for 5. And if you get 5 recruits, you get the 5th one free. Okay, so Miss Kerrie, you need to get busy. All right, so 5 recruits would end up getting you 5 of these forms, and you would get them all for $50. You would get 5 forms for $50 because the you would get 35, 45, $50 and 5 forms for 50. That's awesome. All right. So you got to decide how many you want and go after it. You know what? The strongest force in the universe is a woman's desire. You and I both know it. I know it and you know it. So if you want them, you can get them. And so how exciting. Now we want to turn this over to our Loretta, and Loretta's going to talk to you a little bit about Gen Con and just the updates. And so you already heard Gen Con last week, so let's turn it over to Loretta for updates. Thank you, Loretta.
All right. So guys, just a repeat because we can't hear it enough. So April 24th, a very, very important date. That is when all our systems are going to go to sleep. All right. They're going to go to sleep because when we all wake up, we're going to have a brand new system. So everything will go to sleep. Your My Sales, your personal websites, My.Tupperware will be done. Therefore, on April 24th, it is a Saturday. Okay. It's the only time we'll have a Saturday close to anything. Okay. It'll always stay on Wednesday. However, on Saturday, the 24th, the system goes down. You need to make sure, all your parties are done, closed, finished. All right. No more Tupper Connect that you cannot overlap into May. It won't be there. Okay. If you don't close your party, your host is going to lose all their host credits. Okay. So you make sure you are closing all your parties in My Sales and all your Tupper Connect parties. No overlapping this month, okay? If you have cash and carry pool credit, and if you have sales aid credit, okay, that is credit you're getting every time you submit a party, you get little credit off your sales aids. All of that, again, will be gone after the 24th. So make sure you're using it. This is a great time, okay, if you have a ton of pool credit out there, to start calling your besties or just offering it out there. Hey, I've got a $75 order and I'd love to give it to someone. Would you, want to host a quick, spring party or whatever, okay? How to make a bunny cake party. That was so cute, okay? So whatever. So it's a good time to really beef up your April and get that going and using all that pool credit that you have, okay? And then really important, April 25th to the 28th are blackout dates, okay? Nothing's there, okay? No systems, new or old, okay? So your customers will get a message that says, hey, it's always better to shop through your personal rep. And so, come back and visit them on the 29th because they're getting an enhanced system, okay? So that message will be there, but you will not be able to go into My Sales, My.Tupperware, your website, nothing, okay? So those are your blackout dates. And then April 29th, we go live, okay? And you'll be able to start placing your orders into the new Gen Con system. And they'll roll it out and they'll send you an email saying, hey, you know what, your business is going, you're maybe, I don't know if they're doing it by region or by company, but you'll get an email of when you'll go live with that, okay? So those are important dates for you to know. So to stay up to date with Gen Con, you want to be checking your Salesforce website, okay? And so it's usually in the last 14 days. They've been posting almost something every single day. So look for your Gen Con training info. You can also just search Gen Con and it'll pop up, okay? So if you are a visual kind of person and you want to read, you can read the trainings. These are all trainings on how do I enter a personal order? How do I set up my profile? How to enter a party? All right, Q&A. And then right here, you want to click on more Gen Con training videos. So if you're a visual kind of person and you want to see it actually being used, you can see all the training here when you go into those videos, all right? They're quick, short videos. I think the longest one is how to create a party because it takes a little longer, more steps, okay? But just click on those and there are a few minutes. I mean, Julie Monty runs through the whole training. Then extremely important, this whole time up till the 24th, okay? You should all be able to get into the Gen Con training system, okay, the test system. You want to make sure you are playing. Please, 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 if you haven't logged in, go log in. You do not want to wait till April 29th when the system goes live to figure out how to use it, okay? You want to go in there right now and familiarize yourself with all the terminology, where to go to find my parties. So this is your landing page. You want to go check out your parties. You go into manage parties. You can see all your parties here, okay? And just one tip for today, because last time I showed you how to set up the party and place orders and all that. If you need to send a link to someone, you're going to click on the party. You're going to go into manage invitations and right here, copy the party link. All right, copy the party link. So quick and easy. You copy that party link and you can do that. Just go into your browser and then go ahead, control paste that party link and you can see what it's going to look like for a customer, okay? It'll say, hey, you're joining the party for Tupperware Blast. The host is Debi Basinger. I'm, and all that. So you'll just say, yes, you want to be in there. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And you can kind of see what it looks like on the other end. Also, when people go to your website now, they will see all the open parties right here and they can pick the parties to go to. All right, so play around in your systems. Make sure you are wrapping up all your pool credit and you're communicating with your hostesses that everything will close on the 24th. Don't wait till the last day. And all I can say is play. There's probably a new update every day. A new training video will pop up there. They just posted how to actually, enroll someone. So now to register a new recruit, it is done by the recruiter, okay? If someone wants to join your team, so let's just say, I want to join. They're going to go to your website. They're going to click join us. And they're going to get I don't know why it does that, but remember, this is a test system, so not everything works perfectly yet, okay? When they say join us, they're going to say, they're going to see your name. They're going to fill out their first, last name, postal code, email address, and they're going to fill out this little CAPTCHA because they want to make sure it's not a robot. Once they fill that out, they're going to get an email, and they're going to have to confirm the email, and then they will come back to the actual registration. And what's really cool about this, during their registration, they're going to go through the whole process, select their kit and everything. When they get to the end, they are actually going to create their website name and their username and account. So they don't have to like go get registered by you, whatever. And then they're going to get a welcome email, and then they're going to go to my.tupper, and then the blah, 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 all this craziness. It is all done during the enrollment process. Okay. And you go watch the videos that Julie put out there, because you'll see exactly what's going to happen. They will select their website name, because why? As soon as they join, they get a free website from Tupperware. Whoop, 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 whoop. So even though we won't have cash and carry pull and sales credit, Tupperware chose to take that money and put it back into giving every single consultant a free website. Okay, so that's awesome, awesome. And that's why when they register, they're actually creating their website name and their username password. So pretty cool. I'm going to say it again. Go play. Go play, because you do not want to wait till the end and have all these questions for your directors, because we can't help you all at the same time. All right, guys, that's all I have today, Pam.
All right. Thank you so much, Loretta. It's so important that everybody gets to see a picture of this and kind of understand it. Yes, go play, go play, go play. And now we're going to turn it over to Ellen, and Ellen's going to share with us a little bit about the Pay Quicker, which is really awesome.
All right. So the Pay Quicker, if you haven't checked your email, you have an invite in there to go ahead and sign up for the Pay Quicker. It's so easy. It could not be easier. So a couple quick things Pam has posted out there, and I'm sure it's in the champion group. And if it's not saved as an announcement, Pam, maybe we should save that as an announcement, the graphic about just simply about the about how to avoid fees with this. All right. Listen, we all have ways of like working the system, right? That's what we do, right? We work the system to be able to, whether we coupon or whatever it is that we do to save ourselves, our households money. And so that's exactly what you're going to do here with the Pay Quicker. All right. The Pay Quicker is amazing. And it's going to be so amazing as the longer we're in Gen Con and the more we start to utilize that Pay Quicker, the better it's going to get. Right. So we're going to get paid quicker, right? Good name for the company. All right. So we're going to get paid quicker, but also it's much more secure than the system that we're using now and more consistent and reliable. And who wants reliability when it comes to their money? I do. All right. So Pam and Loretta are like, yes. All right. So a couple quick things. It is not a credit card. Okay. In the sense of that you have to qualify for a credit card, right? You don't even put your social security number in here. And that tells you it does not report to credit agencies or anything like that. So this is not a line of credit. So for those of you that do not use credit cards, or you are watching your credit, trying to improve it, or just watching it in general, you know the significance of not having an additional line of credit. This will not do that for you. Okay. So this is just a way for the money to get from Tupperware to you. Okay. So, and like I said, it's super duper easy. You can go through and just sign up for it. You can also kind of go through and start clicking on things. I don't know why my camera keeps refocusing. So you can go through and you can add your bank accounts if you want right now, or you can wait until later. When I went through and started clicking around, I added the bank accounts that I would be transferring money to in there. And so you can do that, or you can just simply sign up for it so that when the money comes through, it comes through in there. Now, another quick tip I learned from a friend of mine who was excited about it and wanted to order a card. You cannot order, if you do want a card, you don't have to have a card, but if you want a card, You're so goofy. His little hand keeps coming. So if you want a card, you can order your card after you get your first deposit from Tupperware, right? So once money is deposited into that account, you will be able to order a card should you want a physical card. You don't need a physical card, but if that's something that you want to be able to have, if you want to use it at a store, something like that, you can order that card. It's $3 and they take it out of the money in the account. So you don't pay for it with another card, if that makes sense. So that's why they have to wait for you to have money in the account in order to order the card. So just a heads up with that, if that's something that you want to do. So, but get excited because this is going to be amazing. And like I said, the longer that we have Gen Con running, the better it's going to get. And we're going to be able to get paid faster and again, more reliable. And there is everything right with that.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Thank you. Are you guys excited? Does that give you more clarity? Every week we want more clarity, right? And we want it to make it easier. And you need to be, again, you're only afraid of things you don't know about. So communication is key. So we want to make sure we constantly communicate and help you be in the know so that you can easily understand the advantages of what Tupperware is doing for us right now. But first I want to talk about this. How many of you were on? Who saw this? Michelle Cole is out of Detroit, and she did our training for us on Wednesday night for supporting Black owned businesses. And I want to tell you, she is an amazing person. She is like truly one of my favorite directors that's not a champion in the nation. And all of us like her. I know Ellen loves her, and Loretta loves her. Anybody that knows her likes her. She's really likable. But she did some great training, and it had a whole lot to do with every one of our businesses. And we want to encourage you to go on there and watch that training because the link is there for you to watch it. And she has some really good word choices on how to date Tupperware parties and how to deal with the naysayers and how to overcome some of the things that get thrown at you. And so please go watch that. And we're going to give away this week and next week on the AHAs because that's how powerful I felt it is that you watch it. And I wanted to remind you that it's really for everybody. Okay. So don't look at that and think that's not for me. It is for you. And by the way, this meeting, when you see it pop up again, this is for all of us. This is for anybody that wants to have a more diversified team. And whether that be Hispanic or whether that be, you're Irish American or whatever, diversity is so important for every team to be stronger. And we're going to be stronger when we absolutely engage in more and more and more diversity. And so this is just the beginning, and we've helped other diversified groups as well. Even our Amish. I mean, I personally go out to the Amish community like Loretta does, and like several of the other. I know Angela Roba has a large Amish population, and they obviously don't get on Zoom, guys. And so we go to them before COVID a lot more, and we want to help more and more special groups, and so that we can be stronger together. And we will be stronger when we do this. So I highly recommend that you become part of this training as well, as we bring in special trainers for this, and our own team trains us on this. Okay. And so what a powerful group of amazing training that we had the other night. So get on that. So who do we have that is our winner? Jenny, you want to take over?
Melissa Tenney.
A little bit of more information you need to be aware of is we still have our $15 kit. Not everybody is, I'm getting some questions on that from time to time. Do we still have the $15 virtual kit? Yes. All right. And they get 25% off on everything they order with that one-time $15 investment. And as long as they maintain their active sales status. And I like to tell you guys that when you are inactive, you are still able to place an order for a year, but you will go completely out of the system if you do not place an order for an entire year. And so if you get inactive status, you do lose any recruit connection that you have. And so you never want to go there, and you cannot order samples at 35% off, but you can order regular retail or sales items and get your 25% off. And I want to share that because I'm finding a lot of confusion on that as I'm sending out texts and they're saying, I am no longer with Tupperware.
Yes, I won 2 things tonight.
You wouldn't be on my page if you were, all right? And so you are, all right? And I'm telling you that for your future and for your education of your Salesforce friends, okay? And so we have the full kit, and this is a great bundle. And this is a really good eye opener here, where right now we have the system, the PowerChef system for $93, and with $109, you get all of this. So it's a much, much better deal. And so a real eye opener on helping people make a decision when they're getting ready to purchase the PowerChef, because you've made a great recipe and they're all like, oh my God, I have to have it. And they do, but they can get it in the bundle of the full business kit. Okay. And so who's on pace to get their knives for free? This is awesome. 3 months of January, February, and March of $1,500 or more in personal sales, and you are going to get the knives for free. Congratulations to all of you on pace for that. And also right now we have the exclusive award for the $500 level. You are getting the apple core and the apple to keep a fresh apple. And then also you have the $1,000 level. You have the amazing trunk organizer. And so all of you that have already earned the knives, pat yourself on the back right now. That is amazing. And your prints in red if you've already earned your knives. So congratulations to you. And that is a really nice exclusive gift because it's valued probably well into the $300. And so congratulations. Personal sellers, let's find out who our hotshots are. We have top 5, Nora Ritter, Erin Thornsberry, Jessica Capace, and Tammy McClung, and Loretta DeSenzo-Tiber are our top in personal sales last week 4 of March. And then we also have our week 4 of unit sales, Kathy Burney, Mary Sampson, Erin Thornsberry, Angela Neisel, Kelly Hamilton, Sylvia, Deb Longwood, Tammy, Nora, and number 1, Janelle Newbold. Congratulations. Our team sellers, congratulations. Top 5 is Amy Gardner, Melanie Reidenauer, Loretta DeSenzo-Tiber, Manel Franklin, and Jessica Gordon. Congratulations. And we have our org sales leaders. Congratulations. Top 3, Loretta DeSenzo-Tiber, Amy Gardner, and Ellen Lewis. Congratulations, guys. You know what? Looking for who earned it, our new recruiting offer for all of our new recruits the entire month. And so we have another week on this. It goes until the 31st of March. When you come into the business, you always have the opportunity to choose your $15 or your full kit and recruit 1 or more from February to 25th to the 31st. As a new recruit, you get it. And all of our current consultants get this. When they have 1 person come into the business, they get, this is, okay, recruit 1 or more February 25th through March 31st, and who also submits $1 or more, and they will get this. So these all had a recruit, and that recruit submitted an order. And so congratulations on our recruiters. And our top 5 in recruiting last week is Loretta. Then we have number 4, Kelly. Number 3, Sarah. Is that Sarah? And Holly Cummings and Angela Robaugh. Congratulations to the top units. We have Donna Combs, Rosalie, Deb, Kelly, and Janelle Newbold. And our top recruiting teams, our team recruitings, Melissa, Christy, Amy, and Angela Robaugh, and Manel Franklin. Congratulations. All right, and recruiting orgs, congratulations. Our top 3 is Amy, Manel, and Ellen. We have already stepped up to manager this month is Jared Bennis and Jeannie. And congratulations, they work as a team, and we're so proud of both of them and their success. We also have moving from consultant to manager, then star manager even today, Holly Cummings. Congratulations with the Dreamcatchers. Amazing job. You're a rock star. And then also we have moving up to director this month already. And that is Sonia Ellis. Congratulations with Extreme Stars. And Jessica Gordon to a star director. Woohoo! All right. So that's already 5 step ups, 5 more. And we give away $50 cash to 1 of those step uppers. And before we go there, we have a training from Mel, and she's teaching you how to step out and step up and hop into yourself. Take it away, Mel.
So let me explain first where I come from. I come from a very, very, very small town. It's like maybe 200 people in our town. I don't know. I mean, like 200. That's probably dogs and cats included. So my little small town. And then I drive like, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes and there's, you know, a few farms. And then there's another little town that has like 200 people in it. So anywho, you know, there's not like a whole lot of people. It's not like the big city, right? So I've been in Tupper for 21 years, and for a long, long time, I just stayed at manager level because that's what worked for me, and I was happy with that. And then I wanted more, and we was at Summit a couple weekends ago, and I had to reassess. You know, I was like, how did I get here? How did I arrive to where I'm at today? Guys don't really know me that well because we haven't been able to get together, but I'm actually very talkative, so I'm not shy. And believe it or not, so when people see me down here, they're like, there's Mel, you know she's going to talk to you, whatever. So, but I had to ask myself, how, you know, like I said, how did I get here? So I wanted to know, do you guys ever ask yourself, I can't remember, okay, do you ever ask yourself, you know, like, I wish I had what so-and-so had, or I wish my business was as successful as so-and-so, but you know what, so-and-so lives in the big town, so-and-so lives in, you know, where they have 50,000 people, 200,000 people, you know, whatever. And have you ever thought, I'm not gonna make it because, you know, all my neighbors know I have Tupperware, so, you know, that's it. You know, there's no one else around. There's no one else to buy any Tupperware because I've extinguished everyone in my town. Okay, so if you've ever asked yourself that, yeah, I have, right, I have. And I've thought that so many times, and it's like, you know, it's like, okay, my business is living proof that you can make it in a small town, okay? Because here I am, right? And then I thought, how did I do that? How did I arrive at that? So staying positive was the one thing. I had to really work, and I still work every day because of things in the past, blah, 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 we won't go there. But I truly work out every day, and I refuse to let those negative thoughts go into my head. And they do. So it's like, and then my mind starts wandering, you know, it goes out on a limb somewhere, whatever. And when I start thinking of that, I'm like, no, wait, I have to think about what I've accomplished, what, you know, where I'm at as far as I go. Not necessarily my Tupperware business right at this second, but where have I came from? You know, like I used to be really, really shy. I mean, really. I mean, people could railroad right over top of me. And, you know, I would be upset about it, but I didn't do anything about it. So, right. So anyways, you have to stay positive in this business. That was one thing that I did to, and like I said, I work on it every day to get to where I am. Another thing is keep making friends. Yes. So whether it's on Facebook or, you know, at the gym, if it's at, you know, the drive-through, you know, the teller, you know, whoever, just keep making friends. Even the guy that's pumping gas right beside you, you know, when you're at the gas station. You want to keep making friends because we can never have enough, right? It's like money. We can never have enough of it, right? So I make myself talk to people. And here's how I did that. I specifically went to the mall, and it's like 30 minutes away from me in Parkersburg. And I went to the mall, and I wasn't intending to buy anything, but I made myself go in every single store because you know what they do when you go in the store? Hi, how are you? How you doing? You know, whatever. If you say that back to them, oh, I'm good. How are you doing? It floors them. I'm not kidding you. It's like, what? What? You know, I don't know how many times people have said, you know what? No one ever says anything back. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you acknowledged me or whatever, you know. And I still have customers because we get in a conversation and here we are, right? So make friends with everyone. And if you are shy, you know, jump out there on a limb and say hi back or whatever when you go into a store. So anyways, the next thing I had was determination. I am determined. Like I said, I was manager for a real long time. And then I thought, you know, well, why not? You know, things have changed in my life. I'm able to do this now. So why not? Let's go for it. So I did. And it was, you know, determination got me there because things happen, life happens. Sometimes you get in a ditch or whatever, but you can't stay there. You have to be determined. It's like nothing is going to stop me from getting to where I'm going. We all have goals. Everyone on our team, Team Electric, everyone in Champion, we all have our little goals. So it's like her goal and this guy's goal and this lady's goal and this goal, but they all make up one big goal of what we're trying to work on as a team, right? So determined, you have to be determined. Sometimes we get beaten down, but you got to get yourself back up. You just got to do it. Which leads me into believing in yourself. Oh my gosh, that was so hard for me. And that's another thing I work on every single day, because not getting into all that negative stuff, but my self-esteem was like rock bottom, I'm telling you. And anything, talk about doormat, yeah, me. So that's the way it was back in the day. And it was like, that's just the way it was. So I had to learn to believe in myself. I had to learn and how I did it was small steps. It's like you that are out there that's on this training, that's on this call tonight, the Zoom or whatever, like Pam said, pat yourself on the back because you're here. Yeah, you've accomplished that. You're here, you got on. And then next week you might say something in the chat. And then the next week after that, you might say 2 things in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You have to give yourself credit for whatever it is, that you need to work on. We all have to work on ourselves every single day. So your mindset is like where you want to go. You can also get a plan too. You can get a plan as I'm going to recruit this many this week. I'm going to have this much in sales, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? If your mindset isn't there, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. So you need to work on your mindset every single day and believe in yourself, because we believe in you, right? We do. As your leaders, we believe in you. We see so much. I tell people on our team all the time, it's like, oh my gosh, I see so much in you. I wish you could see what I see. So anyways, work on you. Yes, work on you. So patience. Oh my gravy. There's another one. Patience. I've learned so much about myself with patience with other people and, growing in this business and life, right? So it's like when our team, we've been through some things, I'm not going to go there, but we've been through some things, and it's like you learn different personalities, right? And if we didn't have different personalities, it would be a very boring world. We've all heard that saying. So different personalities. Once you get to know me, I'm a little quirky, and that's okay because I like it. I like me, right? There's this time I didn't like me, but I like me, so we're good. Some people might be quiet, and that's good. We like you because you're quiet, but we want to be friends with you, right? So you might want to just jump in every now and then, right? But anyways, our different personalities make up who we are, and as a team, that's what we want. Just like Pam said, we want diversity. We want different personalities. We want different all walks of life, right? It makes it more interesting anyways. Lifting each other up. Let me tell you something. I am so thankful for everyone on our team, even the people that's not with me anymore, even the people that I recruited back in the day or my customers back in the day that have moved on or whatever. You know what? Those people still help me make who I am today, right? And the team I have now, oh my gosh, the adventure we're going through right now and the journey we're going through right now is phenomenal. I love it. Everyone on our team is just like, it's just like, little teddy bears I just want to hug or whatever, So I am so excited about, and I'm so thankful for what our team has done as a team together. Our individual goals make up our whole team. So it's really, really cool. Encouragement. Okay, so each and every one of us has our days where we're like feel down, a little depressed or whatever, or we didn't get the sale we wanted, or we thought that party was going to be really good and it ended up being a flop. We've all been there. We thought that recruit was going to be like, going straight up, $200,000 in a year, whatever. And guess what? They didn't do anything, So we all have days like that. But you know what? It's like the hop to it. You got to hop to it, right? You got to believe that it's going to happen. So you keep asking people, you keep inviting people, you just keep going. You keep encouraging each other. And you know what? I want you to think just a second. What is it that you really, what do you really want? Really, really, really deep down, right? Deep down. What is it that you really, really want, And sometimes you have to do a little soul searching for that. But when you find what you really want, the plan is super easy, you know, but you're going to have your days, like I said, but you know what? You got to be like the flowers and the trees or whatever. You have to sprout up out of the ground, right? And you have to like, just do it, just go with it, right? Spring trees are budding right now, and the flowers are trying to come up out of the ground right now. And so it's like us, we need to grow ourselves. We need to be determined. We need to be positive and believe in ourselves that we can do it. Yeah, so we can do this, right? So you want to hop in and grow, right? So give yourself some credit. If you're down or whatever, don't stay in that position. You know, get yourself up, watch a fun video, watch, you know, don't just go to quotes on Pinterest, go to positive quotes on Pinterest. You know, call a friend who's like super positive, message me. Hey, you know, there's all kind of us who are out there that want to help you and stay positive. So that's what you need. You need people around that are positive. Just stay away from that negative stuff. And you want to learn, do the trainings. Don't forget to implement what's going on, right? Yeah, that's another way I got to where I am today. Don't be afraid to implement. Are you going to mess up? Probably on this, that, or the other, right? And it's okay. It's okay. Just erase it all and go on, right? So, yeah, like tonight there was a couple recipes going on. And so what do you want to do? You want to go and, you know, by the time we get to next Thursday, that's 7 days. So you could have how many recipes? You could have 2 days taken care of, and you got 5 days left. Why not? You know, so that way you learn, you help yourself, you help your team, you know, maybe go on a video, do it on a video. Anywho, you could try, you know, all that stuff, but don't be afraid to fail, guys, because that's part of growing. That's part of learning from our mistakes and all that good stuff. So you want to lift yourself up, pull yourself up by those bootstraps, put your big girl panties on, or whatever you want to say. I like using the bootstrap thing, but just tackle it. And if it was not very great, then what you want to do is you want to try it again and talk to someone who's done it, been there, whatever. Then you can say, you know what, I'm going to try that. Then you put your own little twist on it, right? So read those motivational, inspirational, talk to those positive people, you know, watch the videos, go to Pinterest and get on those positive things that are on Pinterest, and just hop out of the ditch, right? Just hop out of that ditch. You don't need to be there anymore. It's okay. Just don't even go there, and be thankful for the opportunities that we have every day in this business. It's amazing the people we can meet. It's amazing how far we can go. I mean, the sky's the limit, right? So enjoy your Tupperware journey, and yeah, it's yours for the taking, guys. Hop to it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That was awesome, Mel. We adore you. And that was so from the heart. And you know what? Now that you're energized, and now that you're motivated, now that you're focused and you're thinking, I want recruits and I'm not letting anything stop me, I want to give you an idea on how to make some money this week with our amazing basket bowl party. And so let's turn it over to Lydia. Take it away, Lydia.
Hi, everybody. All right, so I'm gonna show you how to do a party in a bowl. All right, you can use a bowl. You can, well, this one I'm using a bowl. You can do it in a basket or whatever that you like. But with the bowl, if you're using a bowl, you can have that as an incentive for them to keep it. Okay. But what I do is I have a little flyer for them that I give them when they decide to do this. So what I put in the bowl, this is my bowl. All right. So I have our current that's a bowl out of one of our sets, but you can use whatever color that you like, and you can use whatever size that you want. All right. So Pam, I'm seeing you on the big screen.
Oh, that's okay. You can just keep talking.
Okay. So I have catalogs in here. I have sale flyers. I have order forms. And these are order forms that you can print off, and I'll post these for everyone. I think I posted them before. I'm not sure. There are 2 to a page, but everything is on here. And then I also include door prize drawing coupon. Okay. Why? Because I want more information than I'm getting here. I have questions on here that I want them to answer. And they're not going to really feel pressured because there's nobody there watching them fill it out, or maybe, you know, their friend who's collecting the orders or whatever. But that's also gives you an extra reason to call them back, because you want to let them know if they won or if they didn't win, or everybody can win. You can have one big winner, but you can also have consolation prizes, and everybody can win something, but it's a great way to get back to them and see if you can book a party, if they're interested in the business, all that kind of information on there for you as well. All right. And then there's 10 gadgets in here. So the first 10 people to order, and you want to encourage her to get at least 10 orders. And then I will explain to her what all the gadgets are to make sure that she knows when she's, when people are picking these out. The citrus peelers, of course, everybody knows, and you can put all citrus peelers in here if you want to. But the little strainer like is designed to strain your loose leaf tea, but this works perfect for powdered sugar. If you put powdered sugar in here and you sprinkle it over like your brownies or lemon bars or something like that, it works perfect for that. The little tiny funnel, this is made for like filling your salt and pepper shakers. But if you want to drizzle chocolate or something, put your melted chocolate in here and just drizzle it all around if you like. So there's multiple uses for all of these things. So I just kind of make sure that they know what they can be used for. Okay. And of course, there's catalogs in there. And if there's any extra sales going in, you of course want to put that in there as well. And then the flyer explains to them how they're going to earn. Okay. So when they get $300 in orders, they get to keep the bowl. All right. So this is that's a bowl. All right. So this is kind of like their $30 free. But they also get a date and hold gift. They get like a thank you gift and the little date and hold gift, and they get a half price item. Okay. So, and then just with the regular catalog, and I've got it written out here for them. So like each level, it adds on to it and explains them what they can get when they reach that level, because I don't want them to stop. I don't want them to think all they need to do is just get to 300 and they're done. I want them to keep going and build. Okay. But they can carry this around, especially with Easter coming up. They're going to see friends and family, hopefully, and they can collect their orders as they go. Okay. Works great in an office. If you have a friend that works in an office, she can take this in, have it set on her desk or somewhere like that, and it's going to grab attention. For people there, you can take it to hair salons or gyms or wherever. And the person in charge, the manager, the receptionist, whoever, maybe somebody works there and wants to take it along and just show it around, they can do that. So it's a great way to pull in a party this week. Okay, because they can have time until Wednesday, okay, to get all of this pulled in, and they can get 10 orders. Okay. But then I also do give the hostess some extra catalogs or some extra order forms and door price coupons in case she gets more orders than just the 10. So if she gets more than that, I will give her a little extra gift as well. All right. So that's about as simple as it is. It's just a different spin on a party, but they're not really actually doing the party, and it's not just a catalog party. They're actually getting a little gift for placing their order. You collect the money and everything right away. So
my goodness, you were so prepared. Thank you so much, Lydia. You did great. All right. Appreciate it so much. Oh my goodness. Didn't we have a great night? Let's give away some stuff. We're going to do Parties Up right now. Parties Up, that you win $30 in Tupperware if you win Parties Up draw. And this is where it's very important for you to put your parties up every single week in your lineup. And that is on your summary page on the website. And if you've got one party, you've got one chance to win the $30 free every single week. You don't even have to be on to win that. Okay. That's why sometimes you see somebody say, I didn't even know I won, because you don't have to be on to win this. This is for anybody that's engaged in their business enough to be putting their lineup in their summary page for us. And so it helps Tupperware make sure we don't have back orders and try to help us not have back orders. And so if you have back orders and you don't do your parties up screen, it's your fault, right? I'm just kidding. All right. And so our party's up, looking great. Look at that. Jessica Gordon's team's in the lead with 72 and Christy Greer with 72. Melanie Reidenauer with 44. And we have Deb Morris at 42 and Mary Pyatt at 35. Congratulations if you're where's your team's at. Look for your team and scream out loud. 599 parties up. Woo! That's awesome, Campion. We love to see a 6 though there. That'd be great to see over 600 parties up. And so we want to find out who personally has the most parties up. Christy Greer has 34 and Angie Matthews, who's selling like crazy, also has 29 and Jared Beard has 19. Holy cow, Jared. That's awesome. Jared and Jeannie. Angela Beck has 16 and Lisa Oates has 16 and Mary Pyatt 15. Ruth McAfee 14. Kelly Hamilton has 12. Cassandra Harris has 12 and Jamie Burns has 11. So let's give it up to Jenny and she's going to help us figure out who's our winner on our Parties Up draw.
I just want to show you guys that there are more names on here than Melissa Tenney.
Okay.
So it's not my fault.
All right.
Flashers.
And it's Andrea Bashir. Congratulations, Andrea. That's awesome. Way to go. How fun. Fun. All right. So how many people do we have on right now? We have 76, but I saw 80. So we're going to be giving away 4 times tonight. 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, 4 times tonight. All right. So pay attention for Pam swag. Right now, we want to give away our $50 to our guests that are on tonight. One person wins $50 in free Tupperware. Jessica, how many guests do we have on tonight?
We have 5 on tonight, Pam.
Oh my goodness, 5 guests. And what are their names?
We have Deborah, Leah, and Lola with Kelly Hamilton. We have Elaine with Angela, and we have Karen with Pam Callahan.
Okay, very, very good. Congratulations. And so between 1 and 5, Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 5. 4.
Number 4 is Lola Fuller with Kelly Hamilton. Congratulations.
Lola, way to go, Lola. Did you guys see what I did? I looked at this and said Alexa, and Alexa answered over there because she's over there, and that was Siri. I get my assistants mixed up. All right, so it's crazy. All right, and so guys, that was really fun, and we're so glad you're here with us as a guest. 1 of 5, you had 1 of 5 chances to win. And so make sure you get your guest on here every single week because Lola won tonight and she gets to get $50 in free Tupperware. It's surprise Tupperware. So it's so much fun when you get it because you get to open it up and go, oh, surprise. All right. And so it's kind of like those candy eggs. You never know what's in there, right? Okay, so here we go. We want to thank our trainers this evening. We had some great training going on, and I appreciate you guys for being part of the training group on the team meeting. And we had Debbie Morris, thank you so much, and Kerrie Ribicki. Debbie did a bunny cake for us, and Kerrie did our eggs for us. We also want to thank Mel for her testimonial and her inspiration of hopping into it. We want to thank Lydia for a basket party and Jess, and also we appreciate and want to thank the trainers training in Loretta with Gen Con and with Ellen with the Pay Quicker. Your business leaders, Pam and Jim, we're here to help you and encourage you and motivate you, inspire you, and bless you. And so let's give it up right now. We're looking for our winners, and we're going to go for 5 winners. So we are looking for 5 winners on all of the parties. All of the guests here tonight. 5 people get to win. And so let's find out who those 5 people are going to be. And we're going to change our view. I hope you guys can change your view too, because my view is going to gallery right now. All right. Oh my, we have great. Oh, look at this. Oh, bring your camera on. It's so much more fun to see your face. I'm going to take a picture of the screen because I want to post it tonight. So everybody's jealous they weren't on. All right. You're thinking she's not going to do that. Yeah, I am. I'm doing it right now. So put your face on. Put your face on. You're like, she is doing it. Oh my God. All right. And now we got screen number 2. Put your face on. All right. And screen number 2. Whoop, whoop. All right. Okay. I see pretty people. I see a lot of pretty people. I thank you for being on tonight. All right. Okay, so we're going to look for a number between 1 and right now 71. We're going to do it 5 times. Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 71. 41. And so that is 7 and 7 is 14 and 21 and 28 and 35 and 42 and 41 is Jackie. You're the winner, Jackie, of our first Pam swag. Congratulations. All right, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 71. 65. Okay, and so we're going to go to our last screen, and that one is 71 right there. And so take away 71, 70, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Ebony, you're the winner. Congratulations, Ebony. You should have your beautiful face up there, girlfriend. All right. Okay, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 71. 63. 63. That was the last one was 65, wasn't it? So 63 is Yvonne Harper. Congratulations, Yvonne. Way to go. All right, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 71. Alexa's not listening. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 71. 6. That's way back to our first screen, and that is Diane Smith. You lucky winner. I love it when you win all the time because you're helpful. You're so helpful. Thank you, Diane, for being helpful again tonight. I saw you answering questions on the chat. That was sweet. All right. All right, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 71. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 71. 50. All right, so we have 7 and 7 is 14 and 21 and 28 and 35 and 42 and 50 would be 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. And 50 is first one, and it's Kerrie M. Kerrie M, yay! Kerrie, congratulations, you did win an extra gift tonight. That's awesome. So Kerrie and Jeannie are both also in a drawing because they were on the early training. And so they get to have a second drawing right now. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2. 1. So Jeannie, you just won again. So you get 2 Pam swags. That's awesome. Congratulations. All right, guys, I hope you had a really great time tonight. I loved it. I'm going to put in the chat right away, not in the chat, but on the team page right away, your aha, so you can post your ahas, what you loved about tonight's meeting. And so you could actually appreciate the people that put the time into the training, and at the same time, let everybody know that wasn't able to watch it, what they need to be finding and watching when the posts go up with all of the recordings. Make sure you check out our YouTube channel and stay in tune with that so you can re-listen to the things that meant the most to you tonight and take notes twice. Okay.
Can I say
hope you
something
guys
real
had a
quick?
good time tonight. Did I miss anything, Jenny?
You didn't miss anything, but I need people's last names. Like I have Jackie, but I don't know Jackie who.
Okay, so if you won tonight, your job is to send me a personal message and tell me your address and your last name. And it really does help us when you put last names up there. You can change your name every time you get on if you want to. If you don't want to go into the system and open up an account, you just click on the little blue dots at the top of your name up there, top of your picture. Click on those blue dots and you can go down and it will give you a chance to change your name. I mean, not change your name, but post your name. You can't change your name legally through our Zoom. All right. Okay, guys, I hope you had fun tonight. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone. I don't know you, but that's my first time showing up. I showed up late, but
Thank
it's
you.
nice to see you all. And,
Absolutely.
and you're Pam, are you the trainer?
I am. I'm your business leader.
Then I'm going to need a whole lot of help.
Oh, I'm so excited to help you. Absolutely. Is that
'Cause
Loretta talking?
I know absolutely nothing.
Yes, that's Loretta.
I
Yeah,
already
it's
figured out.
me.
I already saw your pretty face on that screen and picked you out, girlfriend. I'll be anxious to help you. Thank you.
Oh, good. And you have my thing. If you want me to call you, you want to just talk to me direct, just let me know, message me. I'll give you all of my particulars, my phone numbers. I know you have a number, but I don't know which ones you have. I give you my house number, my cell number, whatever.
Okay.
So I could just get started.
Whatever you signed up with is what I have. And so if that's not the best number to reach you, then just definitely get back with me on that. I'll actually look it up right now.
How could I get back with you on this text message?
I'm
I can
on
get
your
back to you on
screen.
this?
I'm on your Tupperware screen. I'll give it to you right now. The actual number you use to get on here, 330-350-0279 is my cell phone.
Wait a minute.
Everybody can know that. I don't mind.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Everybody can have my cell. All right.
I got a question for you when she's done.
Oh, okay. Yes, I do have I have you in my phone as Pam-Tupperware.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Me.
Okay.
All right. You keep me, girl. All
Hey,
right.
Pam,
Yes.
I got a quick question for you. It's Kerrie Miller.
Yeah.
I have Tupperware coming to my house, and my boyfriend just looked it up online, and they said that it was sent to some part in Ohio, and then it was transferred back to North Carolina. Then it was sent back to it's in Ohio right now again. So I don't know what's going on with it.
You know what? FedEx is really having some issues.
I understand it, and you got the Corona thing going on, and
yeah. Well, I don't know that I don't know what it is, but I will tell you that we've had a lot of people telling us that their orders are all over the place before they get to them, and hopefully it'll get to you. But I will tell you that if it doesn't get to you, Tupperware will resend it. That's what a wonderful company you work with. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
I would definitely call customer care tomorrow and let them know the troubles you're having.
Okay. My last name is Miller. I mean, I'm the one that won one thing, Kerrie Miller. So I mean,
thank you. Thank you.
You should have all the information down. If not, I'll try to get a hold of you, or Michelle get a hold of you too. My
yeah, we've got you. Not a problem.
All right.
We just need names. All right.
I want to ask one more question.
Yes, this is fun.
That's a bowl that you have on sale. How would I go about ordering that?
Okay. Who is your director? Who recruited you?
It's been so long ago, and it was strictly okay. Let me see. Who was she?
It's okay. I'm gonna look you up right now.
Morrow. Her last name is Morrow. I have to look her up in my phone book. I just went online looking for a Tupperware person and found the Tupperware person and just ordered some, and that's how it started.
Okay. Well, what made you get online tonight?
Well, I got the text, and it was saying about that, training and information and things like that. So I said, well, I should learn something besides just sitting here like a lump. Well, I'm not sitting like a lump. I'm in school and it's killing me. I'm taking statistics and it's killing me.
Okay.
But so I said, well, I need to get on and do something because I have my Tupperware that I bought very nicely packed in the boxes that came in under my table.
Oh, girlfriend, I need to help. Yeah, we're going to connect.
So I wanted to get a website up so I could let my friends and family know all over the United States and where they could order. But that's why I said, this could be you and I. Everybody don't have to be included.
I think they're on because they want to be, girl.
Oh, but yeah. So I need help with that. I need just help to set that up and to see if I have permission to even just let people know on Facebook, this is what I'm doing.
Yes, you do. Right? We do. And you know what? I see several of them staying on because they like to learn too. When I start answering questions, they're like, maybe I'll learn something. And that's okay. In fact, this is a bad idea for us to do every week for question and answer time. When the meeting's over, if people have questions, maybe I can help right here.
So you have a meeting every week?
Every Thursday.
I had no idea.
8 o'clock on Thursday. Okay. Okay. And
every time you asked for a number, my Alexa kept giving you numbers too. I had to keep telling you to shut up.